wabarakatuh.
My name is Muhammad Ardiansa Gustami and my friend.
My name is Muhammad Albir Soeharto.
My name is Radin Rahmat Hidayat.
Hello everyone, welcome to my podcast. I am Albir.
Hello everyone, I am Muhammad Ardiansa Gustami.
I am Raden Rahmat Hidayat.
To begin with, what actually is a computer network?
A computer network is a system where two or more computer or device are connected together to communicate and share information.
This device can include computer, smartphone, printer, server, and many other electronic device.
So why are computer network important?
Network are important because they allow people to share resources and information easily. For example, students in a school can access the same printer or share files through a network.
Networks also make communication faster. Instead of moving files manually with a flash drive, people can send them directly through a network.
That sounds very useful. Are the different types of network?
Yes, there are several types. The first one is LAN, which stands for local area network.
LAN is usually used in a small area like a school, office, or home.
What about longer network?
For larger areas, we have MAN or metropolitan area network.
Man can connect networks across a city.
And what is WAN?
One stands for wide area network. It covers very large areas, even between countries.
In fact, the internet itself is considered the largest one in the world.
Interesting. What are the components of a computer network?
Some important components include routers, switch, cable, servers, and network interface card.
Routers help direct data between devices, while switches connect devices within the same network.
Who does data travel through a network?
Data travel in small units called packets.
These packets move through network paths and arrive at their destination where they are assembled.
Okay, that's amazing technology. What are some advantages of computer network?
Network save time and make communication more efficient.
They also reduce cost because resources can be shared among many users.
Okay, are there any disadvantages?
Yes, network can face security problems like virus and united force access.
Network failures can also interrupt communication and work activities.
Okay, so security is important.
Absolutely. People should protect network with password and security system.
Understanding networks is very important because we use them every day.
That's all for today discussions.
Thank you for listening.
See you next time. Goodbye everyone.
Goodbye everyone.
Hello everyone and welcome back to your podcast. I am Raden Rahmat Hidayat.
Hi everyone, I am Ardiansa.
And I am Muhammad Albir Soeharto. Today are going to discuss the internet.
Let's start with a basic question. What is the internet?
The internet is a worldwide system that connects millions of computers and devices together.
It allows people to communicate and access information from almost anywhere.
The internet has become a part of our daily lives.
Yes, many people use it every day for education, entertainment, work, and communication.
Students use the internet to search for information and complete assessment.
People also use it for social media and communication.
Exactly, application such as email, video call, and messaging platform depend of the internet.
Business also use the internet for online shopping and marketing.
How does the internet work?
The internet work by connecting device through networks and using protocols to exchange data.
One import protocol is TCP or IP, which help device communicate with each other.
That's interesting. What are some advantages of the internet?
What advantage is easy access to information.
Another advantage is faster communication. People can connect instantly across the world.
The internet also supports online learning and remote work.
That's true. Especially today, many activities can be done online.
However, there are also disadvantages.
What are they?
There are research as cybercrime, scams, and fake information.
Spending too much time on the internet can also affect productivity.
So, how can people use the internet safely?
People should use strong password and avoid suspicious website.
They should also protect their personal information and think carefully before sharing anything online.
Great, at least the internet is a powerful tool if we use it wisely.
It helps people learn and connect with others.
We hope this discussion helps you understand more about the internet.
Thank you for listening. Dah.
See you in the next podcast. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye everyone. Hello everyone, welcome back to our podcast. I'm Ardiansah.
Hello, everyone. I am Albir.
And I am Raden. Today we are going to discuss email.
Email is something that many people use every day. But first, what exactly is email?
Email stands for electronic mail. It is a method of sending and receiving messages through the internet.
Email allows people to communicate quickly without sending physical letters.
That sounds very convenient. When did email become popular?
Email started developing in the early days of computer network and become more popular as the internet grew around the world.
Today, email is used by students, teachers, business, and many organizations.
What are some common use of email?
People use email to send message, document, images, and import files.
Students can use email to submit assessment.
Assessment.
Assessment ya?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Student can use email to submit assessment or communicate with teachers.
Business also use email for professional communication. Alright.
Yes, absolutely. Companies use email to communicate with clients, employees, and business partners.
Email is considered a formal way of communication in many workplaces.
Interesting. So what are the main part of an email?
An email usually includes the sender's address, receiver's address, subject line, message contact, and attachment.
The subject line is important because it tells the reader what the message is about.
That makes sense. Where are the advantages for using email?
One advantage is speed. Message can be delivered with a second.
Another advantage is convenience because people can communicate from almost anywhere.
Email can also save paper compared to traditional letters.
That's true. It is also useful because user can store messages for future reference.
However, email also has disadvantages.
What are some examples?
Sometimes people receive spam messages or unwanted advertisement.
There are also risks such as phishing and cybercrime where attackers try to steal personal information.
So how can we use email safely?
We should create a strong password and avoid opening suspicious links or files.
We should also check the sender before responding to unknown messages.
Great advice. Email has become an important communication tool in modern life.
It's helped people communicate faster and more efficiently.
We hope today's discussion helps you understanding more about email.
Thank you for listening to our podcast.
See you the next time.
Goodbye everyone. Bye bye.